So I didn't play the first game For the King. So if you get anything from this video, either play the first one or read up on some of the mechanics for the second one, For the King 2. It's not an easy game, and you will definitely be frustrated if you're expecting a cakewalk, even on the first easy difficulty. That being said, once you understand some things about it, you can have a good time. For example, the tutorials didn't tell me about what happens when you fail an ambush, or why or how certain party members get pulled into battle. So yes, I got stomped a little more than I needed to. Even on Apprentice difficulty, I was having a tough go of it. There is a slider you can adjust on Apprentice difficulty to make it even easier, but I really didn't want to have to do that. So the first time I played, after I learned some mechanics, I revived my party members and decided for now I wasn't going to try any more ambushes. And then I was confused because I had to save and quit the game to do something else, and when I came back the next time, I clicked on the first chapter and it made me start over. Or so I thought. I had completely missed the continue and load game buttons at the bottom right. So just know that if you click on the chapter again, it won't remind you that you already have a saved game for that chapter. I think the position of the delete game button also needs to be moved or hidden better. Something about the UI is making it too attractive. So my first group of 4 herbalists, don't do that, it was bad. One problem was 3 of them were using magic damage and only 1 was using physical damage. You should definitely try to split your damage between magic and physical, it means a lot. Sounds obvious, right? Well, I thought the first chapter would be a lot easier. I was wrong. On a side note, I want to talk about the lore system, how you gain lore after each run. I gained 11 lore after my first failed run, so it wasn't a total loss. Once you get some of it, you go back to the game's main menu and then go to the lore store. Just like some other parts of the UI, there is a lack of descriptions in the lore store, so visit the encyclopedia in the settings while you are there. And view important pages such as the Special Abilities Overview. I unlocked another God's Beard for my loadout for 10 points. Being able to use the healing herbs and when you should use them is definitely a skill you'll have to pick up. So for my second party, I mixed it up this time and did 1 herbalist, 1 scholar, 1 hunter, and 1 blacksmith. Oh, and I named them this time. There wasn't a prompt to name them, so if you leave it blank, the game will just let you do it. But this time I guess I clicked on the right field and I was able to do it. If you want some high health characters, pick the blacksmith, so he starts with 40 health. Playing 4 herbalists was definitely not the right pick at the beginning, but maybe 4 blacksmiths would work for you. I had to do a lot of trial and error with this game, but it wasn't frustrating since I was learning. Items and setup are really important. You will certainly find out the hard way. So I still failed on my second attempt, but this time I was able to buy a trait, which was nimble, so hopefully that'll help me in my third attempt. Also, I don't think focus is explained properly in the game. Once again, the game really expects you to look at the encyclopedia. The problem is, as a new player to the series, you keep forgetting all these things. Focus is there on your bar, but why would you use it? And why would you want to use it on the map versus using it in battle? So on my third playthrough, I was like, okay, I'm going to use it a little bit more this time. For example, during a hard fight, you'll want to save your focus and use it right away to help achieve good rolls. But if you use it all in the last battle, you might have 0. There's lots of other things that you may not know. For example, what do all the status effect symbols mean? Unbeknownst to me, the infinity symbol means they're immune to basically everything, so I wasted a bunch of turns trying to stun some monsters. There's no warning or disclaimer, so you just kind of have to figure it out. So on to my fourth attempt, I tried 2 scholars, a blacksmith, and a stable hand. I felt like things were finally getting better. And oh, by the way, dungeons give a lot of experience. So use those vision scrolls and try to find them on the map and make them a priority. At this point, on my 4th try, I had unlocked a lot of lore, so I definitely unlocked some more loadout items. I finally got through the sewers, so I have a feeling I may be able to beat Chapter 1 this time. I hope you're having fun with the game, or try it out if you're curious. Thanks for watching, see you next time.